Welcome back to Everyday Race. Last week, my Prius decided to start making knocking noises from the front right area. So I've decided it's time to replace the struts because it's most likely what's making that noise. So I went on rockauto.com and I ordered these brand new top-notch struts because they're supposed to be like OEM equipment, and that's exactly what I want. And today I'm going to put them on my Prius, and we're going to do the comparison between the used 145,000 mile OEM struts and these top-notch units. So before anything, let's go ahead and measure the height. Front driver's side OEM struts, 25.5 inches. Front passenger side OEM struts, 25.75. Alright, so the old strut is out. You could see some damage. That wasn't the one that was making noise, or no leaks on this side. And this is a top-notch strut. You can see it's very similar. The mounts in the same location. There are a few differences here, but the one that I can see is the spring. The top-notch has more coils. The OEM has less coils, and they look different sizes. So let's go ahead and measure them. First, let's go with the OEM. $13 millimeters. Next, let's go with the top notch. 14.27. So you might have a rougher ride. There's only one way to find out, is to put it back in. So let's get to work. Alright, the driver's side is out. There's a new strut compared to the old one. Same thing except one thing. This one has a nice zip tie holding this boot onto the strut. The other one didn't have it. So, and it's got a stick on it. The other one didn't have it. So I'll have to jack the other side and put a zip tie on that boot so it doesn't move around back and forth. Not sure what happened there, but at least everything else seemed to be in check. You know what? I want to see if I can weigh the new one and see if it's 19 pounds, just like the other one. Come on. Right, 19 pounds. And the old one, 15.4 pounds. Alright, let's get the sucker on the car and we'll get to see how she rides and what the right height and all the good stuff. Alright, passenger side. With new shocks. 26 and a quarter. Driver's side. Almost 26, 25. Alright, so broke down the struts, removed the springs and the bearings and the rest of the stuff. So as you can see, all the bushings, they're kind of stuck on there. Struts are wasted. I'm about to show you how. Springs, I have no idea. Probably usable. And the problem was the bearings. Let me show you. There we go. So these are the bearings that the strut goes in. As you can see, there's some garbage in there, and I think that used to be some kind of a lubricant, like grease. So they're pretty much wasted. Same thing with this one. This one spun better. That one's getting stuck. So at first I thought I made a mistake by replacing the struts, but the bearings needed to be replaced. And then let me show you how wasted the struts are. So this is one-handed. Boom. One of them. I think the other one's better than this one, but same thing, one-handed. Boom, compressed. So it's Alright, so let's get to the conclusion. Obviously, the stinking clanking noise is still there, but I think I know what it is. You're going to have to tune in the next video to see exactly what's making noise, and that's the dumbest thing ever. Next, let's look at the top-notch struts. Right quality got firmer, and the right height got higher by about half an inch. Not enough for me to have to readjust the headlights, so that's a plus. Next, ease of installation. Top-notch struts, 10 out of 10. Every bracket, every hole, everything was in the right place. I am very happy. Next, quality control, 9 out of 10. Passenger side strut was missing a zip tie. Top-notch, do better. Besides that, no complaints. If these struts last me 10, 15 years, I'll be very happy. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and like always, have a good day.